I just thought about something. Um, the RX people will have to get a list of medications that my father takes so that I know what medications I should be taking. Actually, that's what I just thought about. I do gotta get my pH balance back right, but they will need to know all of the medications, who my father is, all the medications that he takes, and in order, like, then they have to pull like my mom information of what medications does she take in order to prescribe me medication. Else they just prescribing me medications, and all the medications ain't been right every time. So it's like getting in trouble, but you're not in trouble, basically. And I really don't care for trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to know like what medications should I actually be taking, and not people just prescribing me medication. You know what I mean? Because you can take a medication and you might not wake up in the morning. You know, so I think that that's the benefit of a father needs to be on a birth certificate. You feel me? Like, if you got kids out there, you need to define your children and define, because if you have a condition or something, and say the child has that condition and your name is not on their birth certificate, it's all the shit that could happen to your child, and they need you. Like, the medications that I see my father taking are pain medications. I had a doctor at the Redskin Center. He gave me these two medications, and the two medications work together. Like, he was like, "Well, I can't prescribe you this one medication anymore." And I felt like he lied to me, because when I took just that one medication, that second medication, it was like I was in the worst pain. So like the two medications worked together, and I wasn't in any pain. Like, I could just literally just walk around and not be in pain. You know what I'm saying? But like both of them go together. They're not like separate medications. So like I feel like somebody needs to know the medications in which my father is taking, and first and plus, like, when it comes to me, what medication should I be taking? You know what I'm saying? Like, and seriously, and it's not a game. You know, like your mom. Ooh, excuse me. Your mom name is gonna always be on your birth certificate, but your father name may not be on your birth certificate, and my father's name needs to be on my birth certificate. And the reasons is because of the medications of which he takes. You know what I'm saying? And like, as we getting older, like, I have to learn different stuff, and then I don't have doctors to teach me these things. So I decided that I needed to define a class to take to know about these things. You know, so like, I want people to know, like, it's not really a healthy thing for your child not to have your name as a father on their birth certificate. Because then when your child gets up in age, they need to know, like, what medication should be given, and don't just be giving out any type of medication because you have the ability to give medications. You know what I mean? So whoever this goes to, I know it ain't really lit in this room, but the light is in the other side of the room. So like, I have the light on though. So I just want for people to know, like, just from my struggles. And I don't want you to struggle like I'm struggling. You feel me? To know about the different things in which can help your pH balance. You feel me? Especially when you're a girl, you know. But without your father's name on your birth certificate, it's like, really, what can you say to a doctor? Because you don't know nothing. Like, I would have to tell people, you have to ask the state. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're really gonna need to ask them, because it's like, how am I supposed to go to the doctor and get the right medications? I'm not saying that I ain't saying like we have to have the same medications, but what I'm saying to you is that we should be probably taking similar medications because I have back problems, just like I got a knee problem. Now I got a whole leg problem and a hip problem. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so it's like, what medications really am I supposed to be on? And then, I would have to ask the Department of Corrections to help me because, like, his name ain't on my birth certificate. You know what I'm saying? And so then with health issues, and the world is based off your health, right? What are my, what should I be actually taking? Like, and I'm not supposed to be taking a whole lot of medications that don't coexist with what my mother is taking versus what my father is taking. Like, I feel like that I have gotten overloaded on drugs from different doctors, and like it has to come to an end. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would need to really just know what medications I need to take, because then, I could live to see 120. You feel me? All because doctors are mistreating me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want people to be mistreated. But especially when your father's name is not on your birth certificate. So then, what is the reason for your father's name not being on your birth certificate? And then, Oliver Hill Court building ain't being right helpful at all with the situation. So then, it's like, who am I supposed to count on? And who's supposed to be there in my corner and be there for me in my situation?